9:21 left in the second period, and I'm glad to be back broadcasting. Warriors are down 2-1. Another snipe shot over the shoulder of Caleb Sauer. Centered it out front now. Here comes Waupun back with it. That's Carter Schramm. Dumps it around. Bumped off by the defenseman. Gets in there first. Down behind the net is Baron Buckles with him. Jared is offering support. And U-School comes out with it. Looks to try and break it out. Does with a chip. Fires. Sauer is able to knock it away. And that should be a penalty. Unreal. Here comes Carter Schramm. And the penalty is called on Carter Flagner. Caleb Sauer is getting hammered inside of the net, and they call a penalty on Flagner. Absolutely terrible call. Cannot believe that that was the call. Well, Waupun's going to go on the penalty kill. No call. 2 minutes. Carter Flagner holding. Blake Carey, Robbie Newton, Andrew Malik. Cross check. One bangs it off of the net, Colin Holtz, and it's outside of the zone. That's off of their stick. Time for our Warriors to buckle down here and see if they can get that puck back. 8:31 left in the second period. Caleb Baxter in at center. Loses it. Number 21. That's Repke. Sauer plays it behind the net. Blake Carey has it. Looks. Brings it out to Repke. Repke dumps it back behind Carey. Carey tries to reverse direction. Malik crash into the net. Carey comes all the way out to the top. Number 27, that is Fenton. Looks off of the pad of Sauer and up into the netting. 1:27 left in the second period. 8:03 left in the second period. 1:27 left on the penalty. Got to try and get myself into this now. I couldn't get my MiFi to work. And then I hook up to their regular public Wi-Fi, and it's super strong, and it's broadcasting now. I should have tried that in the first place. That's atypical. Baxter wins it. Repke dumps it in. Sauer goes to play it behind. Holds it. Gives it to Beek. Beek fires it all the way down. Patrick Kelly goes to play it behind his net. Here comes Repke and Newton and Malik and Fenton. And there goes Newton with speed. Takes it into the zone. Drops it off to Blake Carey. Carey does an escape move. Looks. Gives it to Repke. Repke gives it out to Fenton. Fenton looks. Goes wide over to Newton. Newton swings it back to Fenton. Fenton over to. And a shot. Repke. Snipe shot. Over the shoulder of Sauer. power play goal for USM. 3-0. .7:20 left in the second period. USM leads 3-1. That doesn't bode well for your Warriors. Our offensive output is not as strong tonight. And now here comes your Warriors trying to break out of the zone. Nice job by Baron Buckles. Goes out wide to Schramm. Schramm takes it into the center. Looks, tries to dance around. Does. Centers it. Held in by Carter Fleitner. Fleitner has it. He goes over to Buckles. Jared Buckles bumps it back into Barron. Barron tries to knock it free. Carson Schramm steps up, goes to Fleitner in the neutral zone. Dumps it back into the neutral zone to Carson Schramm. Schramm dumps it down into the offense or zone for the Warriors. USM now breaks it out into the neutral zone, all the way across ice. That's Mogish. 6:25 left in the second period. Waupun down 3-1. Dylan Sauer is now playing in at forward after Tyler Fleitner took a hard shot to the head with a 2-minute elbow only. Sauer freezes. 6:16 in the second period. Ripke and Fenton at defense. Woods. Number 12 is Ethan Mann and at center. Van de Zan dumps it into the zone. Gets bumped off the puck. Looks to dump it in, and there's an icing. 6:02 left in the second period, and the Warriors will have it down in their zone. Waupun down 3-1. 2 power play goals. Scored by USM. Penalties have hurt us tonight. Blake Carey in against Beek. Holtz has it, flings it towards the net, and tries to get it, and is able to try, working at it, still free, out front. Baxter gives it back to Holtz. Holtz pinned up against the wall by Ripke and Carey. Beek is in there help battling. Beek comes out with it, goes into the center. Baxter has it blocked, gives it out to Beek. Baxter gets leveled. Beek fires, blocked by Carey. Held in by Carter Fleitner. Drops it all the way around. Caleb Baxter goes to pick it up. Schramm comes in, holds it to Baxter, but then it falls out to Newton. And now here comes Malik. Sauer is able to save it, and they're going to call a penalty, a slash on Carter Fleitner. 5:15 in the second period. The Warriors are going back on the penalty kill. I'm not sure what penalty that is on Fleitner. I think he might have 3. One more and he's out of the game. Slashing on the breakaway. Warriors got a hold here. A 3-goal differential will be pretty much impossible for them to come over. Nice job by Jarrett to clear it. Now Barron gives chase. Goes in with speed, beats Kyler Fenton. And then Jarrett comes in with a hard check. Barron is in there battling, dumps it back towards the net. Jarrett gives pressure, swings away. Malik over to Newton in the zone. Nice job by Leafy to knock it off. And there comes Jared Buckles, was it? He's got it on his stick. He gets hit, but there's a chip away from Baron Buckles. And number 21, Casey Repke, gives chase. And now Jared Barron is down behind the play. It never crossed. I don't know why they blew the whistle. 4:25 left in the second period. 1:11 left in the penalty. Waupun's Bugaboo. Caleb Baxter, Colin Holtz, Carson Schramm, and I think it's Cam Beek. Schramm clears it, and it goes out to number 10. That's Ethan Ford. Over to 29, that is Thundercloud. Ford Thundercloud with, I believe that's Ethan Mann. Puts it towards the center of the net. Misses. Out to Thundercloud. Thundercloud works, fires it, rebound. Cleared away by the defense. Thundercloud all the way across, and that should be chipped out of the zone from Hertzberg. Hertzberg has it back on his stick. Tries to take it down the center. Has it poke checked away by Cam Beek. Ford has it knocked out of his stick out of his hands. Beek goes in hard to the corner. Schramm knocks it, and here comes Beek. Thundercloud is able to hold it into the zone. It's down all the way low. Sauer looks, and it's beat. Goes for the poke check and gets beat. With 10 seconds left in the power play. Power play goal. (4-1). 3 power play goals. And Waupun takes a timeout. 3:25 left in the second period. Waupun takes their timeout. It's unfortunate for your Warriors. Penalties have been able to be killed off all season. And today, you're playing against one of the top teams. You give them. Warriors have paid the price for that today. Giving up 3 power play goals. Let's see what the Warriors come out now with that timeout. Probably an opportunity to settle Sauer down. Make sure he keeps his head in the game. Warriors just got to start chipping away. Start putting some pucks on net all over the place. Cam Beek, Colin Holtz, Caleb Baxter. Driven forward. Colin Holtz goes to get it. Picks it up, looks to take it around the net. Goes down, and no penalty call. And there is a tripping. The official who was down on the ice, who could see it, doesn't make the call. It's the one that's off the board. Here's an opportunity now for your Warriors to get one of those goals back before the end of the period. Cut that differential to 2. Baxter, Carson Schramm, Colin Holtz, Cam Beek, and Carter Fleitner. Holtz has it on his stick, goes to set it out to Fleitner. Fleitner looks, fires it off of the stick of Patrick Kelly, the USM goalie. Beek has it, tries to move it around, and now he gets beat. And now Andrew Malik has got a breakaway. Looks, Sauer with a nice save. Here comes Carter Fleitner. Goes out wide. Hits Cam Beek. Beek is taking it into the zone. And Newton tries to take it away, and Colin Holtz drills him. Held into the zone. Set up behind the net. Ethan Ford hammers it around. Caleb Baxter goes to pinch. Carter has it. Turns, gives it over to Newton. Newton with a breakaway, and this time it's stopped by Sauer. Here comes Colin Holtz. Over to Beek. Beek decides to wrap it around, and it goes to Baxter. Baxter sets it up. Trips it over, and driven all the way down. Sauer's going to go out to play it. Here comes a change from USM, and nobody out wide. Beek has it, goes into the center to Baxter. Baxter has it, takes it to the net. Oh, and Colin Holtz, or that was Jared Buckles, was tied up with a stick. No penalty. Flagner fires it towards the net, misses wide. Baron Buckles behind. Has it. Blake Carey tries to chip it. Buckles has it, reverses direction to Schramm. Carter Schramm with it down in the corner. Jared Buckles knocks it down behind the net. He goes into the corner. Looks to chip it out to Beek. Beek has it. Goes all the way across to Flagner. Flagner fires, and it's blocked out in front. Flagner has it. Looks. Buckles. Flagner drives, and there's an opportunity. And there's a goal for Waupun. 1:26 left in the second period, and Waupun is able to chip that baby back in, and we're back right in this game, 4-2. 10 seconds left on that penalty. Waupun scores on a power play goal, makes it 4-2. Needed to cut that differential. Now if we can keep battling and see if we can sneak one more out here at 1:26 left. Warriors are down 4-2. Just put one in. 1:26 left in the second period. Power play goal. Caleb Baxter in at center with Colin Holtz, and I believe that's Dylan Sauer with him. Sauer battling, and now here comes Baxter with it on his stick. Tries to move it around. Holtz has it, drives it back in. Off of the glass. Leafy picks it up. Has it. Decides to change direction and chips it, and it goes into the USM bench. And it's called all the way down. 1:10 left in the second period. 4-2. Waupun trying to get themselves back into this game, give themselves a fighting chance in the third period to try and sneak one away from USM. Beacon at center. His line mates are Colin Holtz. Chips it out of the zone with Caleb Baxter giving chase. Swings it out wide, picked off by Leafy. Leafy dumps it down. Gambeek gives chase. Reverse direction. Holtz chases. Chipped. Leafy couldn't get a stick on it. It's not rolling, and they call it good. Leafy changes direction. Beek chipped out of the zone by Holtz. In the neutral zone by USM. Chipped in towards the net. Leafy goes to give chase. Tries to wrap it around. Held in by USM. Then Leafy has it. Chips it off of the board. Fired. Sauer with a blocker. Puts it down into the board. Picked up. Nice job by Cole Camphouse. Looks to get it to Colin Holtz to Beek. Baxter on the line. Beek gets bumped off the puck. Tries to get it to Malik, but now here comes Cole Camphouse. And he fires. Hammered into the corner. This official here is not calling any penalties. All the way down, and that is the end of the period. Waupun down 4-2 at the end of the second period. We are not going to get any help from the stripes on this side. Both captains are out there talking to the officials, asking them what they're going to call and not going to call as they try and get ready in this third period. Warriors are down 4-2. Zamboni's going to hit the ice here. At the Uline Ice Arena, officially in River Hills, Wisconsin, just outside of Milwaukee and Mequon. Officials trying to explain, not doing a very good job, obviously, because Carson Schramm is there. trying to get an explanation. That's not going to make a difference. I've seen this official before. We're just going to have to play hockey. Go out there, play some physical hockey. Speed has been beating us right now. They've been able to get breakaways, causing us to have to take penalties. The Warriors are just going to have to be battling. We're going to take a break here. Should be back up and running. And I should have the full third period. And your Warriors are going to put 3 up, and we're going to win this baby 5-4 and sneak our way into the sectional finals, where we're going to face either Fond du Lac or Fond du Lac Springs. Let's hear you cheering from home, Warrior fans. Welcome back to the U-Line Ice Arena on the campus of University of School of Milwaukee. Your Warriors are down 4-2. Start of the third period. It's going to be a challenge for your Warriors to see if they can come back and score 2 more goals to get this thing even without giving any up. Got to have a little bit of faith in our Warriors, which I do. My concern is that we've got to stay out of the box, and we have to make sure that we're not giving any breakaways, but we're not going to have much of a choice because we're going to have to pressure the University. Thank you. Well, here we go, Warrior fans. Beek, Baxter, Holtz. With Schramm and Flagner. Baxter with it on his stick. Dumps it down. Here comes your Warrior pressure. Holtz able to chip it away. Gets it on his stick. Hits it off of the back of Cam Beek. Dumped all the way down, and that's an icing on U School. 16:42 left in the third period. Waupun down 4-2. We are going to have to even up these shots and keep the shots out of the net. Holtz in at center against Carey. Blake Carey wins it, tries to wrap it around. Carter Flagner holds it in, wraps it back and around, but happens to put it right to. Held in. Goes back behind the net. Turns it over. Oh, Colin Holtz had an opportunity to pick it off. Schramm steps down. Whips it back around. Kayla Baxter goes to put pressure on. U School just trying to kill time. Chips it off of the board. Cam Beek, Blake Carey giving chase. Comes all the way around to Kayla Baxter. Baxter tries to drive it out of the zone, in the neutral zone. Picked up by Robbie Newton. Goes to the center. Camphouse does a nice job of riding him off. And that's number 10, Ethan Ford. He has it on his stick. Back to number 24, Christian Bloomquist. There's an icing. Waved off. Fired at the net. Sorry about that. Fires it again. So we're ready. Buckles gets it in the center. Chipped by Jared. Ethan Ford dumps it down. Sauer goes to place it. Gives it to Camphouse. Camphouse has it. Goes up the center. Gives it to Jared Buckles. Jared has that on his stick. And poke checks the goalie and is now going into the penalty box. 15-11. I take that back. Penalty on Ethan Ford for roughing. Waupun on that power play. Here's a chance for us to get this back here. Chipped over. Here comes Robbie Newton with Malik. Looks. Taken away by Carter Flagner. Flagner has it in the corner. Gives it to Beek. Over to Holtz, who gives it to Flagner. Flagner has it. Chips it out to Schramm. Baxter picks it up. He has it on his stick. Malik goes to him, and it goes to Beek. Beek has it. Looks, dances around the zone. Gives it over to Baxter. And it's held in there by the lineman. Chipped in again. Cam Beek with it on his stick. Goes it out to Colin Holtz. Holtz turns. Gets pinned. And Beek picks it up. Looks to center. Does. And it's hammered in the back back of the net by your Waupun Warriors. 4-3. 14:27 left in the third period, and your Warriors have brought this thing within 1 goal. A power play goal for your Waupun Warriors, 4-3. That's exactly what we needed to get ourselves back into this game. Wow. Great attack. Nice pressure. 4-3. Got to battle hard. On the ice now for your Warriors. Jared Buckles, Baron Buckles, Carter Schramm. Cole Camphouse has it. Dumps it into the corner. Beak with a goal. Jared Buckles has it pinned behind the back of the net. Barron chases. Leafy. Camphouse stops it. Leafy has it on his stick and gives it up to Jared. Jared does a nice job of pulling it in, and he's got an opportunity to take it in. He does. Goes around. Looks to set it. Back to Carter Schramm. Back to Schramm. Schramm looks. Fires it towards the net, and it's stopped. Warriors had a nice opportunity to score there. 13:54 left in the third period. U School 4, Waupun 3. Sauer with Van de Zan and Malachi Buckles. Sauer loses it, but gives chase. Tries to go cross ice. Number 11 fires it down into the corner. Here comes U School, picks it up, tries to wrap it around. Bumped off of the puck. Camphouse. Center. Sauer's able to save it and chipped away by Griffin Leafy. And now here comes your Warriors. Nice pass up to Malachi. Malachi goes around number 29, tries to take it in, and he gets hip-tipped. But here comes Braden Van de Zan. He has it, fence it to the center. Oh, Dylan Sauer had an opportunity. There it is, held in. But here comes your USM Wildcats. Tries to feed it, and Sauer gives up a goal. Two-on-one, just overplayed it, and USM scores. Gets that goal back. There's one of those breakaway opportunities that we were having. Got to make sure that we get back in here and battle. 13-17 left in the third period. Two-on-one breakaway. Warriors were pinching. We knew that was going to happen. Beek wins it. Schramm dumps it around behind. Sauer stops it. Gives it to Flagner. Flagner has it. Goes up the board to Holtz. Back to Flagner. Flagner dances around. He's got it into the zone. Has it taken away by Robbie Newton. Newton switches it off to Repke. Repke up to Malik. Fires it. Sauer chips it off to the... And now here comes Caleb Baxter. Baxter has it. Tries to dance it around. Newton picks it up, but Baxter chips it away. Colin Holtz has it. Newton with it on his stick. Nice job chipping it away. Beak gives chase. Newton has it. Goes out wide to Malik. Picked off by Cole Camphouse. Camphouse fires and right into the belly of Patrick Kelly. 12:22 left in the third period. Your Warriors gave up another goal. 5-3. We needed to be outstanding tonight on our defensive end. So far, it hasn't been the case. But let's see what happens here. Warriors have put up 3. See if we can put up a couple more. Nice job by Leafy. Chipped off. Schramm dumped all the way back in. Sauer plays it behind his net, gives it to Camphouse. Camphouse has it. Tries to reverse direction. Loses it. Centered out. 19. Nice save by Caleb Sauer. Leafy has it on his stick and gives it to Carter Schramm. Schramm has it. Fires. Strips it off his stick. Back out to center. And Carter Flagner has it. Gives it back out to the center. Tries to chip it away. Fires it at the net. Sauer puts it into the corner. Leafy. Out of the zone. Flaner has it. Tries to pull it out his own. Does. Holds. Hammers it off of the board. Baron Buckles gives chase. Tries to knock it off with a stick. Steps up Carson Schramm. Gives it to Baron Buckles. Dumps it down into the offensive zone of your Warriors. Wrapped around. Caleb Baxter tries to pick it up. Carter Flaner now has it on his stick. He's going to try and dance, and they're going to call interference. Interference on Waupun. 10:58. Waupun has done it to themselves again with these penalties. It makes it difficult to try and score. Here we go on the penalty, a kill. Beek flings it into the bench, and it's going to be all the way back down. Carter Flegner. Well, we have to have a little bit of confidence in our Warriors here. 10:54 left in the third period. We still are in this by 2 goals. We're going to have to be super aggressive. Beacon at center. Has it poked away. Comes all the way out to Repke. Repke swings it over to Fenton. Fenton back to Newton. Cross ice to Repke. Tries to chip it with Barron. Lays down on the ice. Chases. Malik loses it off of his stick. There's Flegner. Chips it away. Able to chip it. Gets it out. Drives it all the way down. Kyler Fenton gives chase. Has it on his stick. Barron tries to knock it out of his way. Robbie Newton now comes in with speed. Camphouse in front of him. Malik tries to work it. Gives it back to Newton. Newton all the way up to the top to Fenton. Fenton fires. Blocked in front. Jared Buckles with some nice shin pads to block. Now goes to Camphouse. Camphouse drills it. Gives it to Leafy. Leafy gives it over to Baron Buckles. And they're calling offsides. 58 seconds left in the penalty for your Warriors. Dumped in. Sauer goes to hold it. Leafy has it. Tries to chip it. Buckles gets it. He gets rammed. Camphouse goes behind the net. Into the corner. Tries to clear it out. And does. And now Jared is there. Knocks Fenton. Fenton now starts to walk in. Dropped to Blake Carey. Nice job by Cole Camphouse, and then a save by Sauer. Camphouse has a broken stick. A nice job of staying in front of Sauer to stop it, and then Sauer ends up picking up the rebound. 28 seconds left in the penalty. 9:26 left in the third period. Waupun needs to kill. And then it's time to put the pressure on. Beek loses it. Comes out to Ethan Ford. Ford has it. Swings it over to back to Ford. Swings it back. Looks to the guy in the center. Nice job by Polk checking it away. Carter Flegner. 14 seconds left on the penalty for your Warriors. Beek does a nice job of staying in the passing lane. Gives up his position. But there's Holtz and Flegner. Comes dancing around. Comes in. Tries a shot. Sauer with a save. And now we're at full strength. Beek has it. Tries to dump it, and it's going to be, nope, stopped by Ethan Ford. And here comes number 11. Going to walk in. Sauer stops it. Center, nice job by Cole Camphouse to be there right there to stop him. Chipped off of the board. Baxter trying to pull it out of the zone. Dumped all the way back in. In the slot. Feeds it. And Sauer is beat. There is nothing he could have done about that one. U School crashes hard in the slot. Leaves Sauer unprotected. Your Warriors are down now 6-3. They were the ones that needed to get that goal back. time to have that Warrior pride. Make sure that we're going out there. Buckles has it now and dumps it all the way down. Patrick Kelly goes to play it behind the net. Carter Schramm battling with Baron Buckles. Comes out, feeds in the center. Nice job at chipping it away. Jerk gets taken, no penalty. Tries to feed it towards the center of the net with Carter Schramm. Reverses directions. Looks to put it in the center. That's 7:54 left in the third period. It's not impossible. Get one here. Keep battling. Hold them out. Get another one. Dumped into the neutral zone. Chipped. Camphouse battles into the corner. Dylan Sauer has it with Leafy. Cole Camphouse has it. He's looking to go. Does take it. Tries to chip it out and does. Dylan Sauer's there. Drives across it. Does a nice job at dancing. Sauer with a save. Dylan Sauer now picks it up out of the corner. Comes off of the glass. Blocked. Chipped out front. And now here comes Carter Fleitner. Fleitner with speed. Looks. Takes it in. Fires off of Patrick Kelly's stick. Tries to bat it out of the air. Nice check by Colin Holtz to turn it over. He has it. Dumps it into the corner. 6:51 into the third period. Tries to reverse direction. Tries to get it out. Caleb Baxter turns it over. .6:39 left in the third period. Your Warriors are down 6-3. Beek tries to drive it forward. Now it's chipped away and Caleb Baxter has it with Beek. Tries to get around the defense, does. Looks, centers, blocked, and he's taken down and no penalty. Tripped all the way down. Malik looks, carry fire, Sauer with a save. Comes all the way out, takes out to an angle. Back into the net. Carey has it behind with Fleitner. Fleitner is able to try and chip it out. Carey has it. Goes all the way out to the defenseman. Looks, tries to dance around. Baxter did a nice job of laying out for that. Swings it all the way over to Repke. Repke back out to Fenton. Fenton over to Newton. Newton back to the center and picked up by Caleb Baxter. Baxter chips it off of the wall to Beek. Beek gets hit. Chipped into the zone. And here come your Warriors on a change. Dylan Sauer goes to step up. Malik goes into the corner, chips it away with Carey. Cole Camphouse gets it out of the zone. Carey goes to fire it down to the corner. And it's icing. 5:26 left in the third period. .526 left in the third period. The Warriors are down 6-3. 3 power play goals. Carter Schramm wins it. Jarrett Buckles tries to chip it towards the net. Dylan Sauer to Baron Buckles out in front of the net, and they're both battling, and they're taken down in front. Puck is still loose, and they're trying to drive it into. And there's a high shot, and the puck is loose. takes them both. No other penalties are called. Can't believe it. You can see it on the camera, all of the hammering that was taking place. Coincidentals don't go up on the clock. .503 left in the third period. Waupun down 6-3. Holtz tries to win it from Beek. Comes back around. Fenton has it. Goes off of the board. And that should be an icing. And it is. 4:50 left in the third period. Time is now the enemy of your Waupun Warriors. Baxter, Beek. Beek fires on Kelly. Kelly is ready for it. Baxter. Beek pulls it out. Steps away from the check from Fenton. Looks for his, and fired, and nice job by catcher Kelly. Goes to chip it out, and here we go with a breakout again. Center, fires, stopped. Fires again, and Sauer with a glove. 4:22 left in the third period. Nine seniors on this Waupun Warrior team. Battling. Fenton drives it, chipped. Sauer there with his pads. Now they're going to call a penalty. Unreal. Hasn't called a penalty all game, and now he finally calls one. Cross check on Cole Campos. Sauer with a cross check. Waupun on the penalty kill again. Tries to clear it up into the ceiling. 156 on the penalty, 3:57 in the third. Gary, Newton, Malik. Jarrett wins it, drives it all the way down. Bouncing puck, goes behind the net. U School has time on their side. Newton now in the corner, goes to set it up. Over to Repke. Repke down to Carey. Cole Campos goes to clear. Does. Changes direction. And here's a chance for Baron Buckles with a breakaway as they caught the defense pinching. Jarrett's with him. Gives it to him. Oh, and a nice job on the back check by Andrew Malik. Centers it. Jarrett gives chase. Tries to knock him off of the puck. Campos has it. Goes into the boards. Baxter, Carey walks, swings it over to Newton. Saved by Sauer. Colin Holtz has it on his stick, chips it out of the zone. Ethan Ford with it on his stick. I believe that was to Thundercow. Back to Ford in their defensive zone. Carey, chips, number 12 has it, dances. Saved by Sauer. U-School works it. That was man. Out to Ford. Save. Save again. Cleared out. Colin Holtz has it on his stick. He's got to try and go one-on-one. Now is that not an interference? And it is an interference call. Ethan Ford. Problem is we're down to 2 minutes and 4 seconds. They don't have a choice but to pull Sauer. Four on four. You got to pull him. I'm not understanding what good is he going to do sitting back in there. They need that extra attacker. I don't understand. Doesn't matter if we win by 3 or lose by 3 or lose by 1. We got to score. I don't understand this. Watching to see what's happened. We could put a 6th attacker out there. Flagner over to Holtz. Holtz has it on his stick. Chipped away. And now Sauer has to play it. Here comes Malik. Sauer chips it over to Beek. Beek has it. Goes to the center. And nobody picks it up except for there's Caleb Baxter. Baxter's going to walk in. Loses a skate edge. Gets taken down. Held in there by Carson Schramm. Has it on his stick. Looks to center it to Baxter. Loses it. Newton has it on his stick. 1:14 left in the game. Goes out wide. Dumps it into the corner. Sauer sitting in net is not doing any good. Need that extra attacker. Knocked down with a high stick by Malik. Which it wasn't. It was at waist high. .58 seconds left. Buckles. Jarrett wins it. I don't understand this. We need that 6th attacker to try and score goals. Jarrett. Chipped out of the zone. Carson Schramm. Over to Camphouse. Chipped away. Carter Schramm. Baron Buckles now picks it up, chips it in, and it's considered offsides. Man beats Leafy. Off of the board. Schramm, 24 seconds. The Warriors just did not have it tonight. Your 9 seniors will be exiting the program with another loss to U-School. The University School of Milwaukee wins this game 6-3. Their seniors did a valiant job. And that ends their career for the Waupun Warriors. U-School now will advance to play on Saturday. A lot of these players, again, play together. When you're in Section 8, you're going to end up facing each other a lot, playing together a lot. And that ends the Warriors season. Very proud of these Warriors. They battled like crazy, gave us a good show. Unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. U School wins again. Putting a ton of goals on net. Waupun had a bunch of penalties, power play goals. And that ends the 2017-18 season for your Waupun Warriors. Best of luck to the U School Wildcats. There's 9 seniors who are going to be exiting this program. And that will be that. Until next year, thank you for tuning in to Warrior Hockey. I'm looking forward to doing this again next year, if I'm able to get to the games, which I certainly hope I will. Waupun 3, U School 6. Have a good night.